Tonight we have a twofer, a poem, and an update. First up, War by Catherine Wells. There was a time when there was no war. Deep I look into that pool of memory and see the things I thought of then, the dreams I dreamed. Like strange corals at the bottom of the sea, each for being so far, so lost, shining with a beauty past its own. They lie like jewels that have slipped into the ocean, unattainable and gone. A moment of great sweetness, a day of great beauty, a dream, a longing, a happy chance. Never shall I touch them again. Never, I believe, shall I see their like again. In the dark horror of these days. War by Catherine Wells. As an added bonus tonight, we have a Ukraine update from Tom, which I received in an email earlier today, with a new way to financially support the Ukrainian people and their efforts. Lviv Alliance. From us directly to them. From Tom Gallagher. Knock on enough doors, and you eventually find the people you're looking for. In the days since I sent out the last update, read here the other night, I've been able to narrow down the logistics for our supply runs to Lviv. More on the specifics below, but for now, I am asking you folks to knock on some doors for the Lviv Alliance. The Lviv Alliance is the moniker I came up with when thinking of our American football team, the Lviv Lions, with whom I watched Super Bowl 52, one glorious night/morning, a few years ago. Sorry, Pats fans. Lviv Lions. Lviv Alliance. Hear it? Anyway, it's nothing more than a name. It's not a charitable 501c3 corporation, but it has a very specific mission: to supply aid to Ukrainians inside Ukraine. Lviv has the largest displaced person population of any city during the war. Presently, we're estimated to have 200,000 non-residents seeking refuge in our city. In the schools, the train station, and various shelters. They came with only the things they could carry and have no beds for the cold winter nights. Sending money to Ukraine cannot buy the things that do not exist inside the country, like medicine, from ibuprofen to insulin to surgical tables. We'll be buying those things in the Visegrad 4 nations and delivering them to the city warehouse for the local volunteers to deliver from there. Lviv has also become vital to the supply of our Ukrainian defense forces. As the biggest city in the West, we're the logistics hub and an emerging manufacturing center. Specifically, Lviv Alliance is teaming up with a Kharkiv-based manufacturer of body armor that has relocated to the City of Lions, that's what the name means, because of the war. The Lviv Alliance is sourcing 2 primary materials used in making body armor, and will be delivering directly to Rarog Industries. Each suit is about $150 in materials, but the end product sells for about $1,000. We're going to save lives around Ukraine with this money. Soldiers, paramedics, firemen, volunteers. Kevlar composite helmets and plate carrier vests are standard issue in modern armies, and have reduced battlefield deaths markedly over the years. They're worn by paramedics and firefighters in the combat zones. What I need from you folks: donate. If you still have some capacity to help after all the donations you may have made this year, please contribute a small, manageable amount. There will be an ongoing need, no doubt. I've set up an online store for donations to Lviv Alliance, where you can use a credit card. Lviv, Liviv-Alliance, ALLIN. The live link will be below in the description. Payments are secure. I see none of the credit bank card details myself. Your credit card will show Lviv Alliance on the charge, which may be helpful if you so choose. But remember, this is not an official 501c3 charitable organization. Spread the word. This is going to be more powerful and enduring if we have more people in the Lviv Alliance. I'm starting with a list of a couple hundred, and I want to have thousands. So, forward them this email, share this video, and talk about how this is a very direct way of supporting Ukrainians in Ukraine, in perhaps the most important city in its enduring freedom. These are really difficult times. I know that I am talking to people in Ukraine every day who may not be alive in the coming weeks to talk to anymore. We've all lost. Most more so than me. There's a pain that sits in the gut and climbs up behind the ribs into the heart when you think long enough on all that has changed in our lives. For me, I need to do something to be involved. I suspect many of you have known these feelings and felt the same way. I thank you all for everything. For even just listening, that helps, too. Tom. Again, the live link to Lviv Alliance is below in the description. From there you can donate and also sign up for regular email updates. Thank you for your time, and if you can, your support. Let us all send a call to whatever flavor of higher power you prefer, or just your own heart, to send the light of peace and comfort not just to Ukraine, but throughout the world. It's sorely needed. I'll see you tomorrow.